They watch you, they listen to you, and the moment you open your mouth, they know exactly how to control you, because every word you speak is a weapon they can use against you. History's greatest strategists understood this. Sun Tzu, Machiavelli, even modern-day masterminds. They all knew one truth that weak people ignore. The more you talk, the more power you lose. The more you reveal, the easier you are to manipulate. That's why the most powerful people in history have one thing in common. They don't react. They don't seek validation. They don't play by the rules of emotion. Instead, they stay silent. They observe and they control. And when the time is right, they strike. So, why is silence such a dangerous weapon? How does self-control turn ordinary people into legends? And what can we learn from history's most brilliant minds about power, strategy, and dominance? Before I reveal the secrets of silence and control, subscribe, because this is a lesson most people will never understand. In a world obsessed with attention, silence is a superpower. Most people talk too much. They reveal their plans. They expose their emotions. They make themselves predictable. And in doing so, they give away their power. Sun Tzu, the legendary strategist, said it best. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Silence keeps your enemies guessing. Silence forces others to reveal their intentions first. And silence makes people uncomfortable. And when they are uncomfortable, they make mistakes. The greatest manipulators in history never had to raise their voices. They simply controlled the game while everyone else played by instinct. But silence is only one part of the equation of power. Most people react. They get angry. They panic. They let their emotions dictate their actions. And that's why they fail. Niccolo Machiavelli, the master of political strategy, once wrote, "A man who lets himself be ruled by his emotions is easy to manipulate." Powerful people do not react. They respond. They control their impulses. They delay gratification. They master the art of patience because they know an universal truth. The one who controls himself controls the world. But what happens when you combine silence and self-control? Think about the most legendary villains in history. They don't scream. They don't beg for attention. They don't explain themselves. They simply exist above the noise, beyond the chaos. And that's what makes them terrifying. The silent man in the room is the most dangerous one, because no one knows what he's thinking. No one knows what he's planning. No one knows what he's capable of. And that uncertainty is what gives him power. People fear what they can't predict. And when people fear you, they respect you. If you want to command respect, you must master the power of silence. Because in every room, in every conversation, there are two kinds of people. Those who seek attention, and those who control the room without saying a word. There are 3 rules to remember when it comes to earning respect and staying in control. Rule number 1. Listen more than you speak. Every time you talk, you expose a part of yourself, your emotions, your weaknesses, your intentions. But when you stay silent, you collect information, patterns, and leverage. Rule number 2. Let others expose their own weaknesses. People who talk too much reveal their insecurities, their doubts, and their limits. Let them ramble. Let them try to impress you. Patience is your weapon. Use it. And rule number 3. Keep your plans in the shadows. The loudest person in the room is always the easiest to predict and the easiest to control. Move in silence. Execute before anyone even knows what's coming. Because in a world where everyone fights for attention, the real power belongs to those who control the game from the shadows. Society teaches you to express yourself, to share your thoughts, to always speak your truth. But that's exactly how they control you. Because the moment you open your mouth, you become predictable. They know how to manipulate you. They know how to provoke you. They know how to break you. That's why people fear the ones who stay silent. They can't categorize you. They can't control you. They can't use you. And that's exactly when you become truly powerful. Focus on yourself, master your mind, and control your life. Silence is not just about power over others. It's about power over yourself. Most people can't handle silence. They need distractions. They need constant stimulation. They need validation. But if you can learn to sit in silence, to focus, to build yourself, you will become unstoppable. Train your mind to be still. Control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Let your actions speak louder than your words, because at the end of the day, the world doesn't belong to those who shout the loudest. It belongs to those who move silently, strategically, with absolute control. So, what's your choice? Will you continue to waste your energy on words? Or will you master the art of silence and control? The answer will determine your place in the world.